It's time for another episode of Girl Talk with Virginia. We are still in our 40 day, marathon, and today is day 36. And I am excited that you have stayed the course, and I am sure and I hope that you have gained a lot of tools and tips to help you overcome your worries, fears, and doubts, especially related to COVID and the other crises that we are facing in the world. Because with Girl Talk with Virginia and the Prosper Under Pressure community, we are here to empower professional women. On today's show of Girl Talk with Virginia, we're going to give you three secret tactics for breathing new life with COVID anxiety. Anxiety can take your breath away. Sometimes you feel like you can't breathe. Just imagine if you've ever been in this position where you've gotten a phone call with some devastating news, and I'll be more specific, especially around this time of COVID, plenty of people may have gotten phone calls telling them that the company was reducing the workforce, reducing staff. And so you got your, you know, resignation or notice of termination or whatever you want to call it over the telephone. And then you were thinking, what now? And this is what happened. You started breathing hard, your heart started racing, you started sweating, and you couldn't catch your breath because you were in awe that was taking place in your life at that moment. But today, I'm going to give you some key tactics to help you catch your breath again when any crisis takes you over and then you don't know how to react except to try to breathe. So I want you to stop and breathe, sis. Now is not the time to overreact, to panic, to be overwhelmed. You have to learn how to manage and gain control of those feelings because you need to continue with your life. What you can do is reevaluate the fresh opportunities. When one door closes, that means another door is opening. When one door closes, especially amidst a crisis, when you're like, okay, you know, we're already in a crisis, and now you hit me with this, or this happened and that happened. It's just like one thing behind another. You don't have time to catch your breath before the next crisis comes. So, what can you do? Use that time to your advantage. One closed door is another open door. So, what do? You walk through the open door. Take that opportunity to probably spend more time with your family. Take that opportunity to go back to school and get another degree or take some professional developments or some personal developments. Do something that you've always wanted in your career. Maybe there was always this career path that you wanted. Maybe you wanted to own a business or you wanted to do something else that you loved and never got the opportunity to do because you were at a job that made a lot of money. So now will be the time when one door is closed and the other door is open, you use that opportunity to reevaluate fresh opportunities. Don't let a crisis or something that takes you off guard and kind of recalibrates your life take you off your path to success. You can get on a path of new life, breathing new life into any situation. Also, a good way to handle any crisis situations that take you off your feet without you feeling that you're in control of it, you have to have a plan B and a plan C. I know people always say have a plan B, but no, 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 no. Let's go a little further, ladies. You need a plan C also. Having plans and backup plans will save you a lot of overwhelm, stress, and a lot of headaches and heartaches that crisis at unexpected times will cause you. Preparation is the key. You have to always be prepared for any situation that may come your way. And you're not always looking for the worst case scenario, but you want to be prepared. As a professional woman, you have a lot of hats to wear. You have a lot of things that's going on in your life, and you have to be prepared for any situation because you don't want anything to take you off your course of having the prosperity and the life that you want so that you can be successful within your family, within your career, and within yourself. So have that plan B and C. No matter how good a job is, no matter how good a relationship is, no matter how good anything is, Don't settle as if that's the last end of the road. You need to always have backup plans and other things that you could do so that you could stay the course. The goal is to stay the course, right? So you were thinking when you got that devastating news that took your breath away, you were thinking something is not right. I do everything I'm supposed to do. I tithe, I go to church, I treat people right, I do my job, I work extra hours, I do my job completely the way I'm supposed to do. I go above and beyond. Something is not right. Well, guess what? When that anxiety approaches you and takes over, it's actually a nudge in the right direction. And I know everybody has heard of the fight and flight response. Well, that's basically what anxiety does. It pushes you to either fight or flight. But guess what? We're going to fight. We are not going to give up on our dreams and what we want because some type of devastating or event or crisis or something that took you by surprise that you weren't expecting came into your life. You're going to fight through, and it's a nudge in the right direction. You know what it's telling you? Anxiety is telling you that it's time to get moving and follow up on all of those dreams and aspirations you have been having, but you've just been sitting back and settling because you already had opportunities that were feeding you, that were giving you money and the things that you want. Well, think about the things that you want, that you desire, and that you deserve all of this time that you've been settling for less. That is what that anxiety is. When that breath is taken out, it's time to stop and breathe and recalibrate and get back onto your path, because that anxiety is telling you, you know what? Something is in the midst. And when something is in the midst, you have to put a strategy in place. You have to have backup plans. You have to look at it as a fresh opportunity to always do the things that you've wanted to do. It is a nudge in the right direction. So open doors, walk through them. The closed doors, say goodbye. That is the end of that. I am breathing new life into my existence with this anxiety. It will not take you under. This is what I want you to do. I want you to get a sticky note, and I think I have some sticky notes under here. Get something as simple as a sticky note, and on a sticky note, I want you to make a line. Blank is nothing to worry about. I know my handwriting isn't that pretty, but blank is nothing to worry about. So whatever crisis you're going through, losing a job is nothing to worry about. Having a disagreement with somebody who doesn't want to see my viewpoint is nothing to worry about. Not having the exact money that you want right now is nothing to worry about. Because guess what? You have tips and tools to put in place that's going to help you get back onto your path of success and your life that you want for you, your family, and for your career. So now's the time to empower yourself to do the things that you want to do, because nothing is going to continue to take your breath away. You have to do the things that you need. Stop, breathe, recalibrate, look at closed doors as fresh opportunities, because you got this. So I want you to take that sticky note. Blank is nothing to worry about. My job insecurity is nothing to worry about. My anxiety is nothing to worry about. You got this. And once you have that affirmation, post it on your mirror in your bedroom, post it on the mirror in your bathroom, post it on your steering wheel in your car, post it in your office, post it wherever it is that you need that affirmation, that blank, whatever that devastation is, whatever is trying to take your breath away, is nothing to worry about, because you got your plan B's and C's, and no one is going to take your power away. Especially as a professional woman, you are powerful, and you're going to continue to be empowering to your life and your family, to your career, and to whatever it is that you put your place into. You have it, ladies. And I want you to know that you have a community right here with the PUP community. Girl Talk with Virginia is especially geared towards helping you to continue to be empowered, to give you any push that you need, to help you stay breathing calmly, to be bold enough to go out there and get the things that you need. Because all you need sometimes is that little nudge to help you breathe again. So you will be pleasantly surprised when everything is okay because you can breathe again. And it only takes a few simple strategies. First of all, to know that you got it and you could do it, and you're going to keep being empowered because you want to live life on your terms. So next week, tomorrow, for the next episode of Girl Talk with Virginia, I want you to tune in because we're going to be talking about what does make sense about worry, fear, and doubt. We're always talking about what doesn't make sense about worry, fear, and doubt and anxiety. But let's flip it. Let's not always think about the negative side of everything. Let's stay on the positive side of the radar. We're going to talk about what makes sense about anxiety. Because let's face it, it's just reality. There's some things you just can't get rid of. Therefore, you just have to learn how to manage them to your benefit. You can't get rid of them, so you're going to manage them to be beneficial to you. So I want you to always know that you could do whatever you set your mind to. Don't let anything worry you, make you fearful, or make you doubt yourself, because you are an empowered professional woman. You're going to live life on your terms. You're not going to let anxiety, worry, fears, and doubt take you from your next place of leveling up. This has been Girl Talk with Virginia. I hope today's episode has been empowering to you. I know today's episode has been empowering to you. Don't forget to make your sticky note. Blank is nothing to worry about because you got it and you will breathe again. I want you to remember that you can always be bold, be blessed, and most of all, be a believer because you got this and you will continue leveling up and living life on your term. I love you so much. Thank you for tuning in for Girl Talk with Virginia. And you know the routine. Like, share, subscribe, connect, and rewatch so that you can continue filling yourself up with the things that you need to level up. Ladies, it's time to level up. Have a blessed day. Bye. Thank you for tuning in. See you tomorrow.